As a part of our show, you know, we take you out of the internet and into the studio with up-and-coming artists, and we've got a very special one today. I want to introduce you to my friend, Trevor Wesley.
Yeah,
how you doing,
what's
Trevor?
up, Amy?
How's it going?
How's it going? Good.
Thanks for joining us today. Describe what your sound is like to people that have never heard it.
I don't know. I kind of describe it maybe as like a jazzy R&B-ish, kind of like a Frank Sinatra meets hip-hop kind of, but John Legend, Alicia Keys with a little swagger of Frank Sinatra. Fall asleep, dream a dream, feeling like I could do about anything. I could get the most out of who I am. Just so free not to give a damn about nothing.
This has just been something self-taught by you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I took a little bit of lessons here and there, but I'm like ADD, so I couldn't pay attention to the teacher. Like, he'd be teaching me this song, and then I'd like, oh, that reminds me of this song. And go into this other song. So
you just got back from a big, big trip in Japan. Now, tell me what that was like for you.
It was awesome. It was the first overseas place I've been, and the Japanese, they love Americans. I performed a couple venues, like 2-3 spots. And it was awesome. They showed me love, and got to sign autographs. It was totally different than LA. It goes to G flat, T sharp. Yeah. Boom, boom.
Now, how has the music industry been for you? It's a hard road.
It's hard, yeah. It's definitely not what you think. If you're just a singer and you're like, I don't want to be a singer.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not what you think.
There's a lot more to it.
You got to network. You got to. Number one thing is just rely on yourself. You can't rely on anybody. Go, oh, I need a producer, I need this, That's why I started writing and doing all my own stuff, is because I can't rely on anybody. Like, oh, I need this producer to make my sound. I had to find my own sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you're writing music, what is your biggest inspiration when you're writing like a hit song for you?
Man, it's different every time. So I can't just say what my inspiration is, because each song is different. I may be inspired by a lyric or a melody or a chord or something. Like, I'll hear a song and go, hey, that's cool. A lot of times I don't rely on just being like, okay, I have to write a song because I went through this. I write because like I fantasize and imagine how it would be. And to me, I feel like that makes it more like creative, because it's like I'm not limited to say this is my experiences and this is how it is. It's like it's more like this is how I imagine it to be. I'm a musician. I know music, you know, like I trust my ears, and if I pick up a bass, I'll figure it out. But I'm not like, if I could afford to buy the instruments, I'd figure them out. But I just don't. I don't know. But right now it's mostly just keyboard and guitar. Yeah. I can't get enough of music.
Yeah,
I don't have anything else to do yet. Music.
Why is that? Because you've never had a real job, right?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that.
It's a cat's
and I was
life.
like, you little...
No, yeah, I know.
You're very lucky in that sense, right?
Yeah. But I've never, even when I was a kid, like I just was like, I never see myself working. I want to travel and do what I love and not see it as work just to get a check.
Right.
I'd rather be broke doing what I love, which I am, than be rich being in a cubicle or like not liking life. I recommend to anybody that's trying to record and do this, just record yourself, listen to it over and over, and it doesn't sound right, do it again. And you just keep doing it. And I believe in emulating people. Like, people say, you trying to sound like this guy. Try and sound like a person you love, get them down so you sound like them, and then move on to the next person. Like, then sound like this person. And then that's what I did. I'd want to sound like this guy, this guy, this guy. And then finally, when I got like a bunch of different people down, like I had myself.
Click the link to the right to get a bunch more information on Trevor. You've got to hear this guy. So play us out, Trevor.
My eyes on you, not your friend. Your body is banging. Don't get mad, don't pretend. I know you're thinking of me and you. And we can do what you want to do if it's just me and you. There's endless possibilities.